Hi everyone, I'm full of all sorts of emotions right now, very stressed out. I'm trying to figure out what car I should have yet. Also what kind of car do I really want, but also more importantly, I guess, what do I need? And I'm not, and it's like killing me, but I'm not here to make a car video. But if you'd like a car video, I can give you a car video. Maybe by the time this is uploaded, everything will be finalized. But on the plus side, as you can see, football's on. I just watched the Jets game, not all of it, because I slept in, and it started when I was still sleeping, but I caught the rest of it, and they won, and I'm pretty sure the Packers won. They're playing the same time the Jets were, and they're almost done with the game, and they're way ahead of Chicago. We played the Browns. We played Cleveland. Green Bay's playing Chicago. Anyway, a package came today. I ordered something like a day or two ago, and it was like already here. I'm like, say what now? I'm like, I can't believe it. It's like a miracle. So this one, first thing I'm going to show you guys, I was debating when I was like online. I was on Amazon. I was looking for a certain something. And because I'm currently using a Lily Pulitzer, like agenda, if you want a day planner, a calendar. It's got a spiral notebook. It's hard covered, like front and back. And it comes with cute stickers. And it's, I think it's like a large, there's a jumbo, so there's probably a bigger one, and then you can get like a medium size, smaller, like a little pocket sized one. Excuse me, a pocket sized one. And I've been liking it. I feel like it's more adult. Because I rarely, I'm not an organized person, so I rarely use anything, but like a year or so ago, I bought from Michael's real cheap, like a cat calendar, and I started actually filling stuff out and found it to be really helpful. So I'm like, if I get the hang of this, I want to up my game. So I got the Lily one. Because like someone else got, I think Gwenny, Makeup Forever here on YouTube, she had one, and ooh. Something on my lip. She had one, and so I was like, oh, because I like Lily, and I didn't know that Lily made these sort of things. And then Kim, Makeup by Kim, she got one herself. She got a lot of planners, and she had like one that was going to be academic, one was personal, one was for work, like YouTube specific only. And so I want to be better organized with my life, and my agenda, we'll call it, is a 2014 to 2015. You've probably seen it in my videos, and I think it goes to January maybe, or like December. I don't know how far it goes, but at some point I will be needing a 2016 one, let's be real here. And I figured so would my mom, and Kim uses Bloom a lot, and it turns out, I learned, she uses Bloom more so than she ever used the Lily one, so now she's just ripping pages out of it and making crafts, doing some crafting with it, and doing some neat stuff. And so actually so was Gwenny as well. But anyways, Kim had these like, probably one of the things I'm about to show you, it's the same size, and they're like rip-off sheets, and it would say like to do, and you'd put like the date or whatever, and then it'd have like a list, and then you'd have like little circles or squares, and you would check off like that you've done set thing, and then on the bottom there was a section for notes. So I'm like, imagine if I had one of those like pads of paper like that, would I be a more organized person? Like, because I could write down on the calendar, like, oh, I have a doctor's appointment, or I have physical therapy, or I have a haircut, or whatever it is, and I can put down when I have to be at certain places. But my trouble is that I'm not an organized person, so it's like in between my appointments, I probably have time to like slowly like work on my bedroom, or upload a video, or work on a project. Like, I'm sure if I really worked on organizing and planning out my day, I could be like, oh, I have 15 minutes here, I should do some yoga, or go for a walk, or, I don't know, you know, like clean my bathroom up if it's really messy. So I just always kind of wondered if I had something like that, would that help me? So this other thing here, it's one of the things, it's kind of similar but a little more involved in other areas, and I like that. And then I was still kind of debating for myself, like, do I want a bloom calendar or do I want another lily one? And I was looking at both, and I liked them both equally, but I was curious, like, which one do I want more? And so I figured I'd get one for my mom, because she's going to need one as well, and this is really nice. But then she's decided to be a lovely mother and let me have it, or we could kind of find a way to share it a little. And it is a monthly planner, and this is what it looks like. It's my fave color, the minty green, and it's stripes. If you know me, I love stripes. There might be a glare. I should read, like, and it's big though. Like, you see this? It is big, so I can't just throw it in my purse. If I, you know, sometimes people have smaller little day timers they have in their purse, and then they kind of come home and add to a bigger one. But what is nice about this one here is the paper itself isn't flimsy at all. It's kind of almost like a cardstock. So, you know, you says this planner belongs to, and guess if you wanted, you could put your name and phone and email, and then it has all their social medias. So kind of in the front, I really like this page. It says, well, what I like is each thingy month it has a quote. So like this says bloom and has a cute little flower logo. So it's like this year. And here's the Dr. Seuss quote. We're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting. So go get on your way. And then it has the goals for the year. So it gives you 5. I want to say for 5, and then things I'm looking forward to this year, things I'd like to try, books I'd like to read, places to visit this year, things to improve upon, and things that I'm grateful for as a year in a whole of itself. And then, which seems kind of silly, but maybe in some ways it's not, you can put down names and addresses, phone, and email for people. Usually we all just store that in our smartphones, but... and then there's just a couple of a page for notes if you need to write anything specific down in general. And then again, here's like the to-do notes and to-do page. And then, this thing's huge. So you have 1, 2, so there's 2 pages of those. And then I'll just show you what a month looks like. Here's February. And so it's pretty big and spacious, if you can see that, which I like because my handwriting isn't the greatest. And I can't, for some reason, I don't write tiny. I write big. So I need, like, big squares. And then, again, like I said, as a quote. And then what's nice is up in the corner on the page here, it has last month. So if you needed to know, like, oh, what was the 22nd of last month? Oh, that was a Friday. And then on every month on the side here, it says goals and notes. So any notes or goals or whatever you got going on for the month, you can put those there. And that's also what I liked about the Lily one, because it's like you write down things you need to do that you got going on in the daytime. But, like, let's say, well, this year it's going to be October, a really busy month, and there's things I'm going to need to get ready for the gala. So I'd write down, like, get eyebrows done, get hair done, get nails done, like, buy a dress, things like that. And so those would be little notes to remind myself, like, hey, you need to get ready for the gala here. And then anything in the back, no, well, actually, this one page here, this last page, it says home. No, it doesn't. It says income. And then it has all the months. It says housing, utilities, transport, insurance, food, education, clothing, recreation, personal, debts, loans, and others. So your monthly expenses and your monthly savings. So if I'm so bold as to dabble into that, I could become better at saving my money and not spending so much. But currently I am spending money on things to get organized. So the next, which this one kind of matches my planner, but in that it's stripes and the color is similar, it's just slightly darker. But and these two next things came in plastic wrapping. But this is this. It says Bloom packing list and daily outfit organizer. So you can put like the dates, like I'll be away from the 1st to the 3rd or whatever, and your destination where you're going, the total days you'll be away, then everyday items to pack, and the phone rings. That's what that looks like. So, you have your toiletries, accessories, and others. Those are your 3 main topics here in these little, well, they're not technically the first box, I should say. And, so like, shampoo, conditioner, etc., under toiletries. I like that it puts glasses and contacts. Then accessories like clutches, scarves, belts, jewelry, bathing suits, hats. Other would be book, electronic, chargers, passports, tickets, blah, blah, blah. Then there's 2 slots down below here that say day and weather. Then daytime activity and nighttime activity. And then you can write down top, bottom, shoes, socks, jewelry, accessory, other. And then you can cross it off as it's packed. And then when you're done, you just simply rip off the sheet, throw it away, and when you go travel again, you just do it again. Because I don't know if I've mentioned this or not, but I travel a lot and more so frequently, and you'd think I'd have it down to a science, but I don't. There's this one trip where I went to Disney. Oh my gosh, like 6 times in 3 weeks. I don't know, it was crazy. I went to Disney a lot and very frequently. And the first time I went, I managed to forget certain toiletry items. And then the second time to go on the trip, everything that I had forgotten, last time I had remembered, but yet I forgot like my headphones or like other things that I had forgotten. So I do find making lists very, hold on. Very helpful, so for me personally, and I always will get something like here. This is to buy, and I'm about to write a grocery list, but I have one that says notes and one that says to do, so maybe under one of the other categories I would make a list on a piece of paper like that with lines, or I'd grab a random scrap paper, or maybe write something down in my agenda and write down all the things that I need to bring. And then as it was packed, I'd cross it off. So my dad had a good suggestion, which I never got around to doing, and that was maybe typing up a list and having it laminated and then turning it into kind of like a dry erase board. So I could just use a dry erase marker to cross off, hey, packed it, and then just erase it and reuse it again and again, which is probably more environmentally friendly. But like I said, if I haven't done it yet, I don't think I will be going to. So this, I'm like, love this. My mom even liked it, and there's a lot of pages, so I don't mind sharing with her if she would like. And then this one here, ta-da! This, my thumb is killing me, hold on. This is like the size of the tear-off sheets that Kim has that are just like to do. What I like about this one is it says, bloom into the best version of yourself. So you put today's date. So if I were filling this out, like today is Sunday the 13th, so it'd be 9/13/15 today. And then it says must do today, and your top 3 things. So it'd be like making a grocery list, and something. Then it says important times. So I guess, like, let's say I had to be at physical therapy today at 3:30. I would say 3:30 physical therapy, or 4 o'clock Dr. Earhart, or 1:30 brain training with Mary Ellen. Like, if there's places I had to be, I would know, hey. Or I might say, today I need to do this thing when I first wake up. Don't forget, it has to be like right when I crawl out of bed. So at 11, do X, Y, and Z. And then it just says other to-dos. So I'll show you. This says other to-dos. So I could write down other things like, oh, feed my cat. I don't know. Maybe like remind myself to check her litter and clean it, or unload the dishwasher, whatever. Things like that. And then there's a section here that says to buy. So I guess if like I was out of a food item, or I needed to buy, oh, I just reminded myself I have to call in a prescription. Or let's say I need, like right now, I need to buy a battery for my Apple TV remote. So I could write down buy battery for Apple TV remote. And then my mom's favorite thing on here, it says, today I'm grateful for. Because oftentimes, especially like on vacation, my mom will say, okay, we're taking turns. Tell me at least one thing you're grateful for, or like 3 things you're grateful for. And I always have the hardest time. And sometimes it's something so superficial and stupid, like, oh, the TV in the hotel room was amazing. Like, but yeah, so this will help me practice gratitude and reminding myself all the good that's going on in my life, because there's also, you know, the flip side to that coin isn't pretty. And I think if I can remind myself of what is good and great and happy, then it'll be like when times get tough, I can still have something to hold on to. And then what I thought would be good for myself and help out with the whole nutrition thing that I've been doing is there's meals. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then exercise. I can write down how long I was active or what I did. And then it says glasses, 8 glasses a day. I mean, my goal is to drink 64 ounces of water, or anything really at this point. And I guess as you have had a glass, you just cross it off and keep track of this. So I love this so much. I think there's actually was like a money one, but before I went and bought everything that Bloom has, maybe I'll like look on Pinterest and pin some of these to my account, because I definitely like want to just have more. I was on Amazon. I don't know if Amazon would show everything that the actual website itself has to offer, but I took a Snapchat of the big guy there and put it to my Snapchat story, and I sent it to Kim, and then she sent me a Snapchat back saying, like, what did she say? Oh my god, like, sure thing, girl, or something, like, because I thanked her for, like, introducing me to Bloom, because I just think it's gonna, I'm trying to think of the word revitalize, like, I'm going to change, I'm going to revamp, I'm going to revamp my life. And I'm excited to do it, and I now have an hour and a half with my brain trainer. So we're going to do an hour brain training, and then the last 30 minutes we're going to work on time management and executive functioning, and she's going to, I think I have flashcards that's going to help me learn how to make change. I don't know, like coins and money. And then she can help me with stuff that are more life skills, and I can bring my planner, and we can plan my week or my day or my life, and then bring some sheets and be like, this is what I gotta do, this is when I gotta do it by. So I'm really excited. I'm playing with my hair. There's stuff I want to do so bad. I'm just like, oh my god, when is it gonna happen? I don't know. Anyway, I wanted to share with you what I got, and obviously I rambled on for way too long. So thank you guys so much for watching. for being here and for me filming very weirdly on my phone. Yeah, thank you guys so much, and I'll see you very soon. And until next time, keep it quirky.